Welcome to Maximize Your Profits and 3 ways to grow your revenue and grow your profit. My name is Richie Hale. I'm an Infusionsoft user. I've been an Infusionsoft mentor to other people using Infusionsoft and an online retailer using the product in my own business. I've also been a consultant to global banks, global telcos, and top online retailers in both the UK and Australia. So let's have a look at 3 ways to grow your business. The 3 ways, there's only 3 ways, and these are the 3 ways you should focus on. You need to add more customers. Everybody knows that. Everybody does that. But there is also selling more to each customer on each sale. There is also selling more often to the same customer. What we're going to do is we're going to look at all 3 of these in turn and see how each one impacts the revenue in your business and see which ones are more powerful and should be used. So let's have a look at getting more customers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a table. We're simply going to look at the number of clients, the average transaction value, i.e. how much they spend when they come in, and the frequency of purchase per year, how often they come to you. And then look at the total revenue. So for 1,000 clients with an average transaction value of $50, coming in 20 times a year, that's about once a fortnight, we end up, once we do the maths, with $1 million worth of revenue. So that's the simple. Now let's look at the example if we change the number of clients. So we're going to increase the number of clients to 1,100. So that's a 10% increase in number of clients. We do the basic maths again. What we find is revenue goes up by 10%. No big surprises there. Everybody does this. Everybody knows this. Total revenue up by 10% when you increase customers by 10%. But let's look at selling more to each customer when they come in and when they buy. Again, we'll start off with the same chart. We'll look at the number of clients, the average transaction value, and the frequency of purchase per year. But this time, what we'll do is we'll start to change the average transaction value, and we'll move it up 10% from $50 to $55. And we'll do the maths again. And what do we see? Revenue's gone up by 10%. We haven't added a single new client. What we've done is just focused on selling more to the people who come in the door. And what's happened is revenue, the same impact in revenue of increasing our customers by 10% is increasing our transaction value by 10%. So total revenue is up by 10% when we change the average transaction size for our customers. So let's looking at selling more often to each customer. And again, we'll start off with exactly the same scenario, do the basic maths, we end up with $1 million. But now let's look at changing the frequency of purchase per year, getting the customer to come back just that little bit more often. What we find, we'll increase it by 10%, we'll do the maths, and what happens? Revenue goes up by 10%. Again, not a single new client. We focused on our existing clients and got them to come back a little bit more often. So total revenue again is up by 10%. No new clients, no bigger sales, just get them to come back a little bit more often. So what happens when we do all 3? Again, we've got the same chart, we do the same maths. But let's take out and look at increasing the number of clients, increasing the transaction value, and getting them to come back more often. And we do the basic maths. Revenue is up to 1.3. Revenue increases by 33%. So each one of the changes, whether it's number of clients, whether it's the frequency of the transaction, or the amount they spend when they come in, you adjust any of those in a positive way, and there is a positive impact in your business. You start adjusting more than one, and the impact is exponential. So what should we do? What I've got for you here is a small chart. I'll take some time to sit here and mark out for your own business the number of clients you've got, how much on average they spend, so total revenue divided by the number of clients, and the frequency of purchase per year, how often they come in. And then what you can see is what's going on in your current business. And then you can look at what your target is or your desired business performance would be and how you can adjust those values and what impact it will have on the revenue within your business. So what do you need to do to grow your business? Add more customers, sell more to each customer on each sale, and sell more often to the same customer. Not one of these is more important than the other. Most of us focus on getting new clients, but there's a lot of revenue to be gained from getting your clients to buy more when they come and your clients to come in and see you more often. This is Maximize Your Profits. Thanks very much for your attendance. Hi, I'm Richie. If you want to get all the free videos on maximizing your profits with no new customers, go to www.maximize-your-profits.com. That's maximize, M-A-X-I-M-I-Z-E, -your-profits.com. Thank you.